we idolize these profiles, but then we like kind of complain about it.
Yeah.
That
Like they're bad for us. But
yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone still does it. And it's like this idea of an aspirational model, like it's something for us to like live up to, kind of thing. Like,
okay. Yeah.
so like to me, that's kind of like a positive and a negative, kind of in one. Like you can look at it either way. So like the positive of it is that it kind of gives us something to like live up to, like in our lives, kind of thing, which I think is really important because like you see like like it gives you goals. There's also like the negative that like it's kind of giving that are like almost unattainable. Yeah. So like it kind of gives us this like kind of setting ourselves up for failure if we keep like looking at these profiles too much.
Yes.
But I also think that depends on like the type of person you are.
Yeah.
Like I'll see like these fitness things always pop up on my sponsored things, and I'm like, wow, I think Instagram's trying to tell me something. You have people who like obsess over it.
Yeah.
And they get really
that's
where it gets negative. Like you get to a point, you have to find the balance.
Yeah, like we shouldn't be teaching people just not to use it. We should be teaching people
how to use it properly.
Like not like use it properly as in like as a specific way, but I mean like we shouldn't be saying, oh no, this is bad for you, just cut it all out. Like
yeah, it's like sugar. People need to be able to find like a perfect balance that kind of works for them, where they're not obsessing over these profiles and these like kind of not unattainable lives, because obviously people have attained it. Like people are living these lives and they're actually doing these things. But I also think that like a reason that people like obsess over them is because it's like an escapism for them.
Yeah, like
so if you like, it's kind of like the best way I could think of it is like a book. Like when you read a book, you can imagine this whole different world and you can kind of put yourself into that world. And it's the same thing like online. Like you see these profiles online and you can try and imitate it like in your real life, but you can imagine yourself in those kind of positions.
I do that all the time. It's so good.
Yeah, but I also think it's like dangerous.
Can be.
Yeah, like if you just take it to that extreme.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how people kind of present themselves. Like everything's always okay, everything's always perfect. It's always like this picture perfect kind of life, but it's not. Like there's always like the ups and the downs. I think the whole like point of this, like the message that I want you guys to get out of this, that has less to do with pain and more to do with beauty. Like you shouldn't base your life around your next Instagram post or your next Facebook post. I don't know where I was going with that, because like I felt like I was gonna like just hypocritical myself.
What? Contradict
myself.
You want to present your best self online because that's what everyone wants.
Yeah.
But then you don't want to do it too much that like you like lose like the actual person.
Yeah. Like what I'm getting at is social media can like provide like communities to people to kind of get in contact and like have like conversations with like people who are actually interested in the stuff that they're interested in.
It creates online communities.
I just said that.
Oh, did you?
Oh my goodness.
So sorry.
She's not listening at all. Yeah, so like they're creating jobs of like the future and
the jobs of the future.
And they're more jobs for predominantly Generation Z. Can you stop zooming in on my face?
I'm zooming out now.
Okay, good. They're more jobs that like are predominantly, that is so zoomed in.
How do you know?
I can see it, Georgia. Oh my goodness. So like people are becoming like creators and putting themselves out there, and they're kind of like really embracing kind
of bullying.
What?
That's what you have on there, so I was just repeating it.
No, I haven't gotten to that part yet. Way to skip ahead. But yeah, so with social media, like the negative to it giving us all these opportunities is that, and like putting yourself out there and like building, becoming like more independent, is that it opens you up to all this kind of like bullying and all that kind of stuff, which is kind of, I feel like, is where most of the negatives come from.
Not necessarily bullying, perhaps more criticism, because some people don't actually some people aren't like, you know, posting and like commenting on things like with the intention, or like they don't think it's bullying, but you know, they're just criticizing because, you know, the internet is where you can post your opinions and be yourself.
It's like there's a computer in front of you, so you don't think of it like, if you're saying it in front of someone's face, you can actually see their emotional reaction to it. Whereas if you post it online, there's no emotional reaction to it. It's just words on like
screen.
Post online and everything. You need to be aware of the fact that people are going, like, I mean, it's
Inevitable.
Inevitable.
No, inevitable.
Inevitable.
No.
It's going to happen. People are going to criticize
inevitable. It's inevitable.
Inevitable.
Yeah, no,
It's
it is.
life.
Like, not everyone is
Not
going to
everyone
love
agree.
you.
Yeah, not everyone's going to love you, and they're not always going to agree with what you're saying. So
Can't please everyone, and that's just the way it is.
you can't. Oh.
No, not everyone's going to like you. Samara?
What you deem as important, someone else won't deem as important. Can't kind of live life based on someone else's expectations of their life. You have to live your life based on the expectations that you want for your life.
How many times do you want to say life?
So many, apparently. Wait, let's go.
No, that. Oh! You're gonna
You need to find like the perfect balance
that
between-
works for you.
Yeah, that works for you. Because like George's balance is not going to be the same as my balance.
It's like if everyone was great, no one would be. Just like soz guys.
Yeah, sorry, but yeah, no, yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's a good one.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like in Dr. Zeus or something, but yeah.
Hey, Dr. Seuss knows what's going on.
Actually, it's probably not Dr. Zeus. Something else.
It's
very
Seuss. Seuss with an S.
Zeus.
Not Zeus. Zeus
Zeus.
is in the sky. Seuss.
Zeus.
Dr. Seuss.
Well,
Follow me on Instagram at sayssammy. Like, subscribe, comment on my YouTube channel because I would like to hear what like everyone's opinions are on this topic because I find it very interesting, especially because like we're Generation Z, so I feel like we all have an opinion on this kind of thing.
and
But yeah.
comment what you would want to hear more of.
Wow, that sounded so scripted. I'm just kind of stating my side of it, and if you agree, disagree, want to make a comment, don't want to make a comment, do it down below in the comment section, or send me a DM on Instagram at sayssammy. Bye.
Oh wait, can you put
Yeah.
my link really quickly?
What?
Just here. Yeah, I don't know.
It didn't quite work because I couldn't go down.
Oh, that's really cute.
Thanks.
Got this? Like it doesn't look like. It's just funny. I mean, if it happened the whole time, it's just gonna look weird now if you take them off.
Excuse my French, more for my mum and dad, but the subtle art of not giving a fuck.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that really hurt me to say like out loud. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
I mean, Jesus.
Jesus. Sliding into your DM.
That's better.
It's scripted. But it's not completely scripted, it's just I needed to have
I'm
my
not
waves.
scripted, guys. I'm real.
Have you met my brain? It doesn't work. Nice to meet you all.
Can you reverse that,
Year
please?
12. Huh?
Oh.
How's that?